but I feel like it came across a bit like you're a retard or something.
Yes, fucking
But
obviously knobhead.
yeah, I guess it does make sense though, because if you've never actually done it, like you might, you're definitely going to ask on the first week. You're just going to be like, oh yeah, is just to make sure I'm doing it right.
So he's not stupid.
Nah, he's not.
I think he does. I think what he achieved at uni might not be perfectly representative of what he knows.
Was he the guy who did his homework?
He wasn't, no.
But he did his own homework.
I offered supporting classes to be fair, it was to quite a number of them. Like
there's also
and then
there's a guy at Azets in Haven who apparently also went. I don't know, but Rohit will meet up with him at lunch.
Yeah, so he's also in. He went to Oakland, so he is more local. But yeah, he was also in my year at uni. So I caught the bus back with him.
Yeah,
like the first couple of years.
Yeah, he was. He was chilling.
Like, he's nice. He's a nice dude.
I've never talked to him.
Even if he is Oakland scum.
I just saw Rohit talking to him.
Yeah, he's a nice enough guy.
I'm interested to see what Rohit's like on like a night out, or if he'll even go on a night out.
I've got no clue really. Like, yeah,
because I feel like that is when like when you go to like a social event, that is when like that is like your make or break moment. Like if you're a weirdo or unlikable, that's kind of chalk from that point.
Yeah, you're gone.
Then it just becomes hard to make friends after that, because everyone just sees you as this weird guy.
You need to get him out some content then and see what he does.
Well, he was telling me he likes going down to the dockyard.
I never went out drinking with him.
He tells me he likes going down to the dockyard to watch football and drink cider.
Sure, mate, you need to make sure that everyone at work knows that the next one outing is going to the dockyard to drink cider and watch footy. Precisely with that context, that's all we need to know. So this is what we are doing, okay? And then we'll go, okay.
It'll be someone's like leaving thing, and I'll be like, no. What you want to do, we're not doing that. We're doing what Rohit wants to do.
We are doing footy and cider night. It's like, why? So we just are. No questions.
I didn't really clock what he was saying initially when he was telling me that, because what did he say? He said some shit like, he was like, oh, have you ever been down the dockyard? And I was like, no, not really. And he was like, oh, they like, I would like to go watch the footy down at this bar, and then I drink cider, and he was like, oh, it's really, really good. And I was like, oh, what, the pub? And he was like, no, the cider. And I was like, oh.
The cider's really, really good.
Yeah, I don't know why that's what I would have assumed. That's what you're talking about. The yummy cider. Yeah, seems like he's not made a great impression initially with the football stuff. But the thing is, it's not cause he was shit. It's because he like hyped himself up. Like plenty of dudes who are like shit just go to fill out the numbers, and at the end of the day, they just go to have fun and get like an afternoon off work. But I think it's because Riot was like bigging himself up. It was kind of wank, and he seems like the kind of guy to be like barking out orders. Like,
yeah, it's that's not too dissimilar a vibe, I think.
I think you need to teach him like
from what I've got.
And convince him, nah, that's just the vibes like it, mate.
There is to be fair to him, he's in a really unfortunate room. It's only temporary, but like the other rooms haven't been moved around for him to go into. And he's with this guy called Kev that everyone fucking hates, and he's already sort of like clocked on to the fact that he's a bit of a bellender now. I think he's just kind of sad that he's stuck in this room with this guy.
People are living here just
So he had a bit of an unfortunate start, but you know,
If you'll excuse me,
can't
I
do
have
much
some
about that. Sorry,
carriage to
Rohit.
get back to.
I'm not giving up my seat.
Zero hit. You are. You got the unlucky. Ball, mate.
Someone has to take the fall in it. It has to be the new
Can you
dons.
make it quick?
I mean, he is moving into my room
Right.
eventually, but
There's a
Challenging.
hierarchy.
I tied him really. Though we've been having some courier troubles recently. Reliance
yeah, I
always
don't know
here
when.
you need
And I hope
us.
he's not sat next to me. Sorry, Rohit.
Rohit, I'm not suffering with you.
Security's
Fuck off.
usually good about it.
I am meant to teach him how to do like these hairdresser accounts that I did last year. They were like, oh, can you sit with him and just go through it with him? And I was like, oh, I guess.
If I must.
If I have to be lumbered with him.
Yeah. But I'm kind of busy, so I don't really want to.
Look, mate, you've said you're a free mate. Stop complaining. You're a free mate. Have a roll here. You've gone, alright, lad. Now you've got a free pal.
You've been given something you know a little bit in the past of as well. Like, you know, there's a previous collection in there.
I know he lives in Windsor.
Heat from the old forges,
You
that's
oh,
for
Josh,
sure.
we've heard that you know Rohit really well. Oh, no, I do not. We have like a really random mutual connection. Perfect, mate. You're like brothers. He's yours.
I'm hoping they give him away to someone else because I'm hoping where he's a graduate. I'm hoping where he's a graduate, they move him on faster than they would a non-graduate.
So, oh, you're flying through this Rohit, mate.
I'm hoping he just gets it. He should get it.
You been to Clint's recently?
You'd hope so.
If he's done like a degree in it, bruh.
Someone painted.
I mean, I got it, and I never touched. I've done half an A level.
I suppose safety was not the highest priority when designing these walkways.
So I'm hoping he just looks at it and goes like, perfect. I know exactly what to do. And I go, right, that's brilliant, Rohit. Get on with that.
Absolutely spot on, Rohit, mate.
Well done.
12 out of 10.
Great job on
Never
these
addressed it ever
accounts,
again.
Rohit.
Spot
John,
on, mate.
that is as good as your football, mate. That's quality.
Rohit, mate. There'll be plenty more soldiers coming your way if you keep working like that. Just promise us a cider, mate, like a Scooby snack.
Yeah.
Like, Rohit, mate, you finish these accounts, I might even get you a cider at the dockyard.
I might just like
Gosh, mate, that'd be
he
very
does
lovely,
like
that would, mate.
he does like one tiny thing wrong that he would have no idea how to do unless he's actually shown it, and I just start sighing. I'm like,
Were it not for the path they followed, he would not be here.
Seems to feel like really like, unnecessarily passive aggressive with him.
are you not a graduate, Rohit?
If someone comes up to you and asks you a question, oh, I thought that was what was at uni, haha. Anyways,
I know that, and I never went.
just every time you ask me, it was like
You're
a
not
really
on
like,
my calendar.
you
Is
know,
this
fair enough into
Arclight?
us, like, really?
Arclight. We're the galaxy's premier
Okay,
geotechnical
right.
firm. Diggers, construction robotics.
Didn't expect you having to explain
and we're
that to you.
designed to take advantage, but they're open again thanks to... Oh, Chief Pretorius? She thinks... But Arc might.
My
Thanks
friend
to
Bond
our
said you should have known
The
that.
largest formerly shuttered mech plant in the city. And you're sharing that vision.
I actually went after you asked that stupid question the other day. I went and asked Ben from your uni course if you learned that. And he said you did, so I'm not sure why you asked it. Retard.
After all, what truer sign of respect?
And then he called you a slur.
Next time, let's schedule something. Okay.
It's not really on, is it? Well, now that pod's not good.
So I'll go sort him out.
Make sure you use fair language though when you do.
Can you text him right now, Frage? Just saying hi.
No, I don't know his number.
Welcome
What?
to the Vanguard. If
How did you communicate with Rohit?
Ah, pleasure to
Fucking
meet
at uni.
I'd love to get any interest.
Oh no, I
in
do have his
helping.
number.
You'll be
Nice.
joining
Is it?
Lizzie Aheo at the local. I'll pay
He
you.
was laughing at someone the other day for having an Android.
Good. Once
Oh lord.
He was like, oh, have you seen so-and-so's phone? It's so
Oh,
old.
man.
And I know it's an Android.
Yes, there it
How
is.
can you say that?
Yeah.
Someone's phone.
The,
Yeah. He's like, have you seen the guy
the
called
only
Steve?
conversation I've had with him is, oh,
Did he talk about cider? Want to come down and drink some
Okay.
cider with me?
No.
Let me drink some cider.
Or some
it was
pussy?
for a group project I did with him first year. And yeah, I think he's still in the group.
What does he text like?
So this was first year, and I didn't really know him. We'd literally only just met, but it was relatively formal.
Yeah, he comes from Windsor, mate.
There are always credits to
It's
be
less
made for
formal than
mining,
me, but
even if they're barely
Yeah.
enough to get by.
Can't
Actually, do you
forget
know
a
what,
snap of the
in
day.
first year, he was chatting a lot of shit here. Like, at the time, I was pretty sure it's like, you are doing this wrong, mate, but pop off. But, yeah, looking back at it now, it's even more obvious.
He's a serial liar, mate.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, I might gaslight Rohit. He's something completely wrong.
Where did you even learn this from? Just like that. No, I didn't.
What? Well, he does it right every time, so it's clearly not.
Fuck, that's right, mate.
I'll tell him that
She's like,
input and output matter are actually opposite in the real world, and then he'll just get everything wrong. And then he'll get the companies and loads of shit, and they'll get fined. It'll be all Rohit's fault.
to be fair, we did some VAT, but not an awful lot. He may fall for it.
I know it
It's
says
probably
output here, but it's actually input for it.
By the way, Rohit, our firm actually encourages insider trading. So feel free to do that.
Claim everything, Rohit.
Invest in all of your clients. That way you'll perform better
Yeah.
because you'll be more into
That way
it.
you won't miss out on a profit opportunity.
Right, I'm gonna look through these accounts that Santander are immediately offering. Give me
you-
some savings.
Do you have any photos with Rohit, like graduation?
You made graduation.
No, I don't think so.
What?
See, I hardly got photos. I think
Ooh.
I got the big group photo, which they still haven't released. Like the hat throwing again, they still haven't released. And then I got one with the two that I spent the most time with, and one from second year. They were all girls.
Nice!
Yes, it was
She's Frasier?
Hannah and Aphrodite that I spent most of my time with at uni.
That's a cool
And
last
then
name.
Also, like,
Yeah, for real. I might name my daughter Aphrodite.
it's a pretty cool name. She is of Cypriot origin, I believe. So
It's a bit of a weird name to give a kid, though. It's like the goddess of love.
What
it
if I
is.
change-
She's
It
like-
is strange,
what
but
if I,
she's, like,
change her name
insanely
to,
over-sexualized.
Katie?
I'm
Like,
Yeah.
legally changing your
you're gonna be
name.
called Jules until your 18th birthday, and you become Aphrodite.
Be cold.
But,
Fair enough.
Work, or at school, it's my temp name.
The tenth name.
This is my placeholder. What's your actual one? No, not yet.
Can't tell you that.
Tell you in another 14 years, mate.
There are always credits to be made from mining, even if they are barely enough to get
Ooh,
by.
How was
Yeah.
London, Kobe?
It was good, but I am unbelievably tired now.
What did you get up? Did you get up to anything else? I assume you got food.
We got food beforehand. Yeah, we like got there, and then yeah, we got there, and then we went for a GBK. We were gonna go to the fire station just to like grab like some lunch or whatever. We were like, nah, fuck that. So we went to GBK because we just wanted more, and then we just went to the place to the
Yeah.
institute. So like, fuck it, like may as well. Like we've not got that long. Got a coffee, went in, started watching it. I felt horrendously rough about an hour in, so I went, just shat everywhere and was sick. Then came back, And then
You know.
so I was fine. I just hadn't slept very much. I don't sleep very much and try and eat. So I'd be like, nah, eat will make me feel better. It just makes me feel like 10 times worse. So I was like, alright, I need to go and let myself be sick, so I'll just feel better afterwards. So I did. Then felt a lot better afterwards.
Yeah.
And then just came back in and watched the rest. But food was just like
Nice.
afterwards. I always thought if I just set an alarm or something, food felt really rough. And then Jamie, we booked like a table for dinner at Maxwell's, but Midge was just like, I'm not really fast. I was like, I feel quite rough, and Phil was like, yeah, I feel rough. I want to go home.
Yeah.
So we went home.
Fair enough.
It was quite funny though, because it was just very like anti-London, which is quite funny.
I can imagine.
Oh, his face is shit. I was like, okay.
I'd be interested to see it in person when we go up in November.
Apparently, he told Mum that like, or she asked him about something, I don't know what, and he was like, oh, I'm in London tomorrow. And she was like, oh, that's tomorrow, and then he was like, yeah, and she was like, make sure you keep your phone away from your hands at all times. And he was like, yes, Mum, I know.
Bruh. It ain't like that.
Your perceptions of, and then Image were like, alright.
It ain't really like that.
No, not like you, mate. It's not like London, I've worked.
Like you take, I guess like subconsciously you might take like extra, you might just keep your phone in your pocket more often, but like, I don't know, you don't have to like, you don't really have to do that much different than when you're, yeah. I know, I do sort of feel for my man, because it must be kind of rough. Coming like, I don't know, especially when you're like 21, but like, yeah. Like, I guess, it's nice, but like, I don't know, I guess to a point where it's like, oh bro. So you gotta let my man do what the fuck he wants. Yeah. Like I know she was nervous by seeing Carty, pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Very strange. I feel like Fu wouldn't go see him anyway, but seeing Trav, I feel like there'd be literally no way.
It's like here, we're back and forth, like, no, God, no. Yeah, I'm not even late tonight. Like, I've only had about 3 hours of sleep, so I'm pretty fucking tired.
Yeah, I won't be on very late either.
That does not sound ideal.
I'm just tired of stuff. I don't want to go to sleep now because I won't sleep through.
Yeah.
If I give it 2 hours, it'll be 11. I'll probably just sleep.
Are you working tomorrow?
Nah, Saturday and Sunday.
Are you studying at home tomorrow, Paige?
I am. I was finished super early today and yesterday, so I should be basically on pretty early tomorrow as well.
I had college today, also.
Nice. How was it?
It was nice. It's like the first official day of level 3. Yeah. It's on a Thursday now.
Another planet without native life.
You prefer that or not?
I thought I didn't, but now I'm experiencing it. I do, because it's like I feel like I've already basically done the bulk of my week, Monday to Wednesday, and then you get like a day off Thursday essentially, and then it's just Friday.
Yeah, that just sounds nice, bro.
Friday's always pretty chill.
Yeah.
Friday's pretty chill.
Yeah. I haven't really got anything to like, anything very urgent. Plus my manager's off, so I can give him anything.
The elevator seems to be the best way up the mesa, if it is still functional.
I guess they might make me train Rohit.
God forbid. Alright.
Bloody Ro. I might just call him that and see what he does.
It's not made up name. Yeah, you're right, Ronan.
So after pronouncing it right this whole time, just saying like right or something. Rohite. Yeah.
Rohit?
Stop calling him by his surname.
Like, Asian name,
Manda.
Raj.
That might be a bit far.
Has no resemblance to his name at all. It's not what.
I think that constitutes a hate crime.
Nah, not as far. Yeah.
He said he already wants to make a complaint about one of the managers, but he doesn't want to because it's his first week.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that Kev guy was saying about, but he is a bellend to be fair.
So it's really blaming.
It'd be kind of good because he's had like he's pretty new, and he's had complaints made about him before. And I guess if too many complaints come through, he might just get fucking sacked. That'd be a W.
What's like what's the basis of most complaints, or what does he do that's actually like bad?
He's just like I don't know. He's just like really like
May not be lethal, but
he can be very like
everything else.
passive aggressive.
Oh,
What the fuck? With the way he like goes about saying things, and he just says things like a bit of a knob. Like I don't know. To be honest, he's like overly nice to me, so it's not really me, but it's just because he's like this guy they call James who I get along well, and he
Is it
joined
'cause
like
you're white?
fairly recently. No, James is also white, but he just leaves these like review points on any accounts, and they're always just like I don't know, really like I don't know how to describe it, but he'll put like if there's like I don't know, someone's like reconciled the bank or some shit, and it's like slightly off or something, or like not even off, like there's just something he's asked about. He's like, "Do you have a bank account?" and shit like that. And it's like, bro, this guy's new to this. That's the perfect word for it. It's just like unnecessarily like hostile.
Why?
Yeah, it's like, bro, this guy's new to this. But I think I'll get away with it because I don't know what I'm doing now. So when you ask me to do stuff, I just know how to do it.
He just thinks you're one of the boys now.
Yeah, but it sort of sounds like he's taking the piss. but he's done that like since I joined, so I don't think he is. But I'll tell him the most like basic thing, and he'd be like, "Oh my god, you saved the day again, Josh." I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
I've just found
Maybe he's mocking you.
Fucking woman mug.
Yeah, Kev is, and he thinks I'm an expert at like really weird things that I'm just not an expert at.
Like welding.
No, like, for example, there's a piece of software we use to submit VAT returns to HMRC, and I'd only ever used it once, and he came to me and asked me if I knew how to do it, and it's very easy to use. So I was like, oh yeah, I can show you. And every time he has a question, he comes to me, and I'm like, bro, I don't know. I know how it works when it works, but when you're like showing me like, oh, this doesn't work, I'm like, okay, I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Nah, at this point you double down, you just like commit to making him seem like an idiot. It's like, right, if you don't even know how to do that, I can't help you.
Bro, our tax guy Mike fucking hates him, and he'll actually say stuff like that to him. like this Kev joined as like a pretty like he replaced the guy who's been there for like fucking ages, and he's like a bit of a beast. But he left and went somewhere else, so he's meant to be his like replacement. So he's a pretty high up dude, and the tax guy came up and said like he came down and asked like a really obvious question about tax, and instead of answering, he's like, bro, if you don't know that, I'm not worried.
Oh god.
Yeah, Kevin said to me last night, oh, Mike hates when I ask him things. I'm like, yeah, I know. He also just doesn't like you.
Massive nutmeg.
You just a bellend to a lot of the trainees because he thinks they know more than they know.
That fucking sucks. It's like, bro, like, they don't know it's just an news for the job that you can't.
Yeah, because this guy's like in his 50s, I reckon, like late 40s, 50s. And he's been doing this for like 30 years, and it's like, yeah, of course you sort of know what you're talking about, but these dudes don't. They've been doing it for less than a year.
I bet 30 years
Wait.
ago, had a clue he didn't know.
Yeah, he has got. I mean, he's gotten annoyed at the other managers as well. I remember, like, we have these like weekly teams meetings, and at the end of one of them, he was like, "Oh, can all the trainees leave? I need to talk to the managers." And I asked one of the managers like what he was saying after, and he was just like basically hitting on almost everyone in our group, just saying like, "This person does this wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong." And they were all like, "What the fuck?"
Oh god.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure what the strategy is. Like when you join a new workplace, you're trying to get people to like you, whereas he just did the opposite. He's like, how can I get everyone to despise me? Yeah, but everyone's pretty confident he'll leave because people found his LinkedIn, and he never really stays at a job for more than like 3 months.
Fuck.
Yeah, and he hasn't worked the past year. So everyone's just kind of hoping he
Right,
leaves.
out. If he comes back round as well, fuck's sake, really.
Yeah. This is the place I want to stay until retirement. Like, no, it's not.
This is the one.
No, it's not.
By that point, you just like go into some kind of like corporate sabotage, mate.
Yeah, I might just start like pranking him and even like melted chocolate on his chair and stuff like that.
Or just like a landmine on his lawn.
Bro, he is like a serial rambler, bro. He does not stop just going on and on and on about stuff. It's fucking awful, bro. He was like redecorating his crib the other week. I took a week off, and he spent I like dead ass like an hour just fucking telling me about the different types of paints he used and how it didn't work on his walls. And I was like, bro, I could not care any less about what you're talking to me about. Please shut up. And he just goes on about, you're talking to me about like VAT in Northern Ireland, and I was like, alright, I'm never going to use this information ever.
Thanks, mate. I'll my bar when I do some Northern Ireland and check out it.
Yeah, so just fuck off with me.
I love just
Fuck
like,
off,
getting
kid.
to a point with someone where you can just like be like a massive prick, like back to them. But when they are just telling you shit you don't care about, you're just like, oh no, you're making it very overt. You do not give a fuck.
I just ignore him now. He always messages me, like saying things, and I just fucking leave him on red.
Nice.
Not talking to you anymore, Kevin. And he also caused a massive fuss because I lied to him. Well, not because I lied to him, but he doesn't know I lied to him. But he was like, "Oh, can I call you on Teams quickly?" And I was like, "My Teams calling doesn't work. Sorry." And then he was like, "Oh well, we probably need to get that fixed then." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And then he like, bro, he kicked up like a massive fuss about how like I hadn't gone to like talk to the IT person about my Teams. It's like, oh fuck, and, like knowing full well that it does in fact work. And then I sort of just I said that to her, and then she was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not really a big fan of him either, so I'll just tell him you spoke to me.
Nice.
He like kicked off like a.
Fuck moment being like, I was what? It's like an asshole. For fuck's sake, I was sure lied to not to have a conversation with this guy, and now he's being a prick.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Yeah, that was like the only time he's ever been like a bit of a better. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was just like getting like really arsey about it, and that I hadn't gone and spoken to it. He's like, he's like, well, we really need to get this fixed because like we're gonna be like doing Teams calling more often. And I was like, oh, yeah, whatever.
Alright, much no worries.
I'll make sure I go and fix my issue that isn't actually an issue. I've just lied to you. Yeah, I can't really find a single person who likes him.
Other than you, so we have to
Yeah.
with that. Sorry, Kev.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to a single person who likes him.
I fucking hate this. Like, why dons like that exist, I'll never understand.
Yeah, why are you being like, why? But he has had a talking to, and apparently what he does now is like every time he's about to say like something like unnecessarily like rude or whatever, he like pauses and it like thinks for a second and then says it in a different way.
Fuck's sake. This guy's so autistic.
He must just not know, or like either that, or it's just like who he is as a person. Like he would just say things like that, and either way, that's an L.
Yeah, so what a prick.
But luckily, I do not deal with him very often. It's all down to this guy called Aiden who has Asperger's who deals with him a lot.
Oh Christ.
He's been there less time than I have. He's been there for about a year. He does basically every accounts job is pretty much for Kev. Which he's not a fan of. But I'm not giving up my accounts jobs.
No, fuck that.
Like, hell no.
No.
Ain't mine. I ain't dealing with Kev.
It's every man for himself.
Exactly.
People do shorts, well, that's unlucky for him, but it's no one else's responsibility.
Yeah, it's because he's like Kev's in like this tiny ass cost center that's like linked to my cost center, but technically they have all their own clients. But the guy who left used to be like the guy in charge of it all, but now it's Kev, so he's sort of he's taking an L, poor Aiden, but
Oh yeah, we're assigning you Kev, but you like, I'm not dealing with him.
they wouldn't. I've expressed how much I do not like him.
Nice.
Either he quits or I quit. That's
Yeah.
what it should go.
I don't think they'd even let him give me like odd jobs. I think they'd be like, yeah, I have this. The person who gives me most of my jobs is a Malaysian woman called Joan, and she's really nice, and she's very like, if no one else tries to give me a job, she's very like, I don't know, sometimes she gets a bit funny if like she's got one ready and they've like jumped the queue essentially, so which is kind of a win for the Kev situation, because if he gives me one, I go to her and I'd be like, I don't really want to do it. She'd be like, yeah, don't worry. I'll give you something else.
Don't deal with that and that bones.
Yeah.
That's a dog, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, everyone else there is a W. It's just him. There's a guy called Stevie who definitely is autistic, and yeah, he's quite funny. To be honest, he is quite nice as long as you don't have to deal with him very like much, which is what most people do, because he kind of just does his own thing, really. Like yeah, and he is really nice. He's just like, if he's ever like mean to you, it's behind your back, which, to be honest,
It's just easier.
that's fine with me. Yeah,
That's the best way for it to be.
yeah. Like if he ever has anything to say, he'll just say it to someone else
I love
rather than you, and we're like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
This shit that I hear, like I've heard people be like nice with his back and then just often just told them, like, by the way, they said this.
Yeah.
I remember Tom once at work said something about Darcy, and I was like, by the way, she said this like about you, and he was like, what a fucking bitch. I was like, yeah, I know, lol. You're not stirring the pot you're at work, mate. What are you actually doing?
I don't know if I've ever done that. I'll like back people up on things, but I'll never like initiate it.
I've not had the opportunity.
No, I just like I'll never be asked for anything like that. Like I rarely ever get involved in any kind of like drama at work, like ever.
When we're on nights out, I might like dare someone to do something because they're drunk.
Oh, nice.
I like doing that. That's fun. I should be like, oh, go do this, and they're like, yeah.
Me and Ruby the other day.
That'd be
just
hilarious.
People in the kitchen go, by the way, that person over there. We'll point out like Luke, whoever the newbie said about 25 minutes ago. Yeah, he's even sure a massive fucking pussy. And they're like, oh right.
L. Serve as a convenient trash
Yeah.
disposal.
Well, we're not saying you should do something, but I wouldn't have that. And then we just walk off.
personally, I wouldn't have that.
That's really the funniest like interaction I've ever had at work. Is when I told that kid that his mate called him a pussy.
That's just, did he go and fight him?
I told him to, I was like, he's just fighting to the death over this McFarlane, mate. He just called you a pussy. And he was like, what the fuck did he actually? I was like, yeah. And then his mate came back. Like, no, I didn't. I was like, Lamau. I was like, not my problem. And then they just like left the store like in a back and forth, and I was like, alright.
I wish I could do stuff like that.
I still wish I committed to the flying ant accident.
Just do it to your clients, mate.
Well, just start going like, oh, this client said this about you. They literally have no idea who the fuck the other one is.
If you deal with multiple of them, like 2 or 3 of them in a meeting, just say after it, like, oh, can I have a quick word? Yeah, that guy. He thinks you're a bitch, mate.
Bro, you don't have meetings with multiple clients unless they're like
I don't know what you're like.
in the same account. I mean, I do intercompany stuff, and I guess.
Not different clients, like multiple dudes from the same.
Oh right,
same
yeah.
client.
By the way, he said your records are fucking awful. Yeah, I could do that.
So you're responsible with your money.
Well, there's a good chance there might be a couple of them from one company, and at one point, I don't know if you'll get the opportunity to speak to them, but
It's mostly families that are like coming together. I could just fuck up the family dynamic.
Oh god.
there's so much more fun in family warfare.
Just take the white story, like, yes, we found like invisible papers and just like a random girls.
Just the spearmint rhino in London.
So you're Tiffany, right, from his emails? Oh, you're not. Well,
Best not to leave anything.
Oh, by reading them, I would have thought Tiffany was his wife.
I'm a bit concerned because there's hidden messages for blonde hair, big chunks, and you're brunette.
you're a brunette and your chunks are on the medium side.
Whoa.
You're so unbelievably flat. That can't be you.
I guess I could do that.
The bloke is sorry, why you so like this? It's oh no, don't backtrack now. It's in your messages to blonde big chunks. Workplace anarchy.
Well, I mean, my boss does sit in there with me, but I guess
I
guess if-
Get him involved, he'll be
I
off
think
it.
it's been really funny. I reckon he'd be like, yeah, low-key, I agree.
It's a bonding
he probably would be.
opportunity.
He is quite funny. I reckon it'd be down, especially for the client he wants to get like rid of, maybe. So I fucking hate them doing these accounts shit. No, I've got an idea. I've got a great idea.
Yeah, the only time
Into family turmoil.
the only time I've had like an idea of like anarchy towards a customer that I've just like bailed on was the flying ant one, and that's probably the one.
That one would have been so funny, bro.
The most. Just, it'd been such a funny story to tell, like, regardless of the consequence.
That would have been so
The
good.
problem was, even when I started thinking about it, I just started like to smirk and like almost start laughing. So I was like, bro, there's no way I can pull this off. And be like, yeah, my dad died in a traumatic flying ant incident. Literally together. So I just had to bail on it before it even started. So it would have been so baited. I was like, just half thinking about it as it freezing. I was like, what?
Just play off as tears at that point. It's such a traumatizing, tragic story.
It's when the customer starts getting arsey, you just hit with a really sarcastic tone back, like, oh, last time I was in my audio messed up, and I'm like, oh no.
What a shame.
Oh, that's awful, mate.
That won't happen again.
Make sure it does happen again.
But the huge comes off. It's a good thing I'm on it now.
Don't worry, mate. I got you.
I was like, yeah, well, I didn't make you all the last time, did I? And I was like, no. Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, I'll be flawless this time.
So don't push your luck, bucko.
Nothing.
can definitely pull off some pranks against like new people. Like, but just yeah. Sometimes I just start. Well, actually, I say sometimes. It happens quite often. I'll just be like bored AF, and then I'll just think of something like I don't know, something like that Matt's done, and I'll just start fucking laughing to myself. I probably look like a weirdo.
I fucking love it when I'm like creasing up at work.
I'm just like,
and I'm like, yeah.
just thinking about the time Matt did this.
It was just when I had like a month where I just kept going, Dylan! to Dylan. Because we do it all the time in the fucking podcast. And then people were like, what? And I'm just like,
Yeah, I've accidentally said Matthew Elmore in like response to some before. Yeah, like they're just like they'll be like, who did that? And I won't read this and it's got Matthew Elmore, and they'll be like, you don't even know who Matthew Elmore
What
is.
does your scanner reveal?
so good, bro. So, no one.
Yeah, then they want an explanation. I was like, it's my weird mate.
That's no information, pal.
He wouldn't want you to know who he is.
It's on a need to know basis, right?
I just give them his Instagram.
LS4 Huntard.
He likes to write things on my fridge in fridge magnets every time he comes around.
Oh yeah.
Every time he puts LS400 on there, that fails. That's on there right now. And then he's also put, yeah, he's also put a dick hole on there. That's currently just chilling on there.
The bear made your parents crease, mate.
They probably haven't even noticed. I'm pretty sure he put the N-word on there once before.
Yeah, that happened like ages ago, bro. Like back when it was like more.
Yeah,
more
back when like
news.
Conrad showed up to this. Do you remember that? When Conrad showed up to that?
Oh yeah.
The sesh around mine.
It was just random like Conrad because it was when we played Quit Black or whatever.
Yeah, and he wasn't playing anything particularly funny.
No, he just was not winning a single round.
And then, bro, because Comro was there as well, and I think he had too much to drink, so he was asleep, and then it was like 4 AM, and Conrad woke him up and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk home now. Are you coming?" And then he was like, "No," and just went back to sleep.
I was such a random group of people.
Yeah, I can't remember who would have been there. Willie Diggs would have been there.
That was
Because-
like oddly slept on the chairs, right?
But he did that multiple times.
Let's be distracted. No, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, he never every time he woke up in the morning, he'd be like, "That was fucking awful. I was so cold," and then he just goes do it again the next time.
Bro, I
Or not
I
cold,
used to sit on the
uncomfortable.
corner seat at RD's house before like he moved out, and then it gets like bedtime, and I'll just get like stuck in the corner seat, which is like better than the floor. But you
Bro,
can get
it
up, like,
sucks.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
not comfy at all, and I'm just like, why have I done
It's
this?
ass.
Why have I signed myself up for just an awful night's sleep? Because like my body's just contorting in awful directions, and my back.
Hey, it
hurts.
looks like it'd be quite nice, but it's not.
Yeah, everything just hurts, and it's all great.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, that night with Conrad was that the inception of boogie food? I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know because that was the night I set fire to Matt's leg hair, right?
Yeah, Conrad was definitely there for that one.
Like,
Or was
you know
he?
when Willie Diggs was making the tower out of the dark fruits cans in the morning,
Yeah, I have that video.
which would make sense because that would have been the dark fruits cans that they were drinking. Well, we all used to kind of drink before, like back in those like sessions.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There was the one where Fu drank like quite a lot initially, and then he was just so knackered the whole time, bro.
Yeah,
It's just
I
like
remember
it,
that. He
not
was, like,
knackered, but he was just
thrashed.
tired as fuck. Yeah, and he lost like the little like thing to his like beat, and he was like searching around in my garden for like an hour for it. I mean, I think you had to go and like find out what the fuck he was doing. You're like, you're right. And he's like, yeah, just looking for this.
Alright.
You were probably there for that
Suppose
one, Brosh.
That is ours now. Eh?
That was like a more recent
what's
one.
it? An incident I remember like similar to setting fire to his Lego. I don't. It wasn't the same one. I'm pretty sure.
That was so
It was
funny.
when they also wiped.
Oh, the
the
fucking
weird stress ball.
dented stress toy. That was grim.
I don't think that's the same one, but it's like a similar incident. But I've never been there for anything that's similar to that. So I don't.
That
I don't
might have
think I've been there.
been because Matt was asleep for that. That might have been the one where he drank loads of beer and then just crashed.
I remember there was
Because I feel like that.
specifically one section where like everyone was kind of drinking like a little bit, but then I think it was just him and Eve who one's drinking, and then like he didn't really have that much, and then it was just kind of been just food binge drinking while none of the rest of the boys were.
Because I remember him like we were like playing like Whiplash or whatever it was, and then I remember him just like lying on the floor with Mark in the middle of like everyone.
Yeah.
The Dan responding to hail.
Yo.
You're cleared to dock. Welcome to
I've just
Houston
received
Space.
my expense claim back, but it was received on the 15th of September 2023, so that is not happened yet.
It's in the future.
What's an expense?
Hell yeah.
And when you buy something and then they pay you back
my
for it.
train up to London,
Oh,
so
I see.
yeah.
I got paid yesterday, and then in a week I get my student loan.
Nice.
Kobe's gonna be balling. I get paid in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, me. My next
End of
pay
the
should
month.
be higher than my previous pays.
Out here on the. Yes, of
My
course.
last house
I think mine's the last Friday of the month.
Yeah, like I just didn't.
My
want
pay
to
went
be
up.
there. So I was like, you know what, whatever.
So, as nice as it is to have a payday coming, it will also set my rent rate, basically.
Or what?
So my parents are gonna scale up my rent
Shit.
to a more reasonable figure.
Just lie about your pay.
I'm currently on like
Getting paid.
I could do, but they might want a pay slip, and I can't just say, no, I ain't got one, mate, because that'll come through.
Good, so you haven't got one. What's a pay
So
slip?
what are they gonna do? Check it?
Hmm.
And then you got gaslight with the way you don't believe your own son. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You need to ruin your inter-family relations over the rent money. Also,
Yeah.
Fraser, it's your turn to post Snap of the day, mate. You've only got 2 hours and 30
Yeah.
minutes to do it.
You're gonna fucking fail, Fraser.
We've already missed
I
one of the
I
days.
wasn't aware we were taking turns.
We're not really. But
I
it's
thought it
just-
was a first come first serve thing.
Well, it's just that everyone else had a go, mate. You may as well have a go, you know.
My best pictures are similar to.
Hey, newbie. It's a nice
That's it, I
simple-
don't think I can
I'll give
top
you, say,
Grace Everett's a homeowner.
Yeah, but it's not about topping it, mate. You know, Grace Everett's going to be a homeowner forever at 20. So, you need to do something else.
I'm gonna have to find
I
one
don't know,
and
looks
fucking
like they
download
work,
it to my
but
computer.
fine.
Right,
Back again,
let's search
huh?
my archives.
500 credits.
Let's rephrase that.
I don't know. Looks
Do not make it a
Let's-
photo of wet leg.
Yeah, you might lose, like...
I could, but I won't for the sake of you all.
How do I register this shit?
I might just do it as like a post of a picture of a seagull. Got a couple of them.
That wouldn't be a very good snap of the day.
Is it a funny picture?
You'd be surprised by how nice a photo it is.
I know what the photo is. It's your fucking lock screen.
It is, yeah.
I've not seen this.
Always a satisfying moment.
It's not much. It's a picture of a seagull I took on the beach while he's squawking. He just has quite a menacing stance.
I see.
Like you, outside of a school.
Whoa.
Though, to be fair, that's not on Jock.
I suppose you fucked up, Jock.
I don't think my explanation does it justice.
Kids.
Why?
No phrase.
There he is.
Yeah.
He's made his way to the fellas.
Fraser's photography.
It's a good photo. I like that.
He gives some serious top.
Big old
Give
man.
horrendous slop on this.
Fraser said earlier that you wouldn't give someone a blowy to save his job.
But are you fucking lost?
I was
Are you
hesitant. I
faded?
don't think I would still, but
Anything I can help you with?
I got this one in one, mate. Like, I would like to think I can do
Okay.
it again. Not with the same job, guaranteed, but
Oh, this ship is a fuck all.
I think you should, Fraser. It shows dedication to the company.
Yeah, that's actually true.
They'll appreciate you more if you do.
Yeah, genuinely.
yeah. But it's then who do I go to? Because I've got a buddy / mentor kind of thing the year up. Or do I go to my line manager? Or my career coach?
All at once.
Or
mate.
just the
All
big
of
boss
them.
man?
Yeah.
At once.
Yeah. They'll like it.
So that's a pretty cold snap.
Everything looks
I
good
love how
here.
you just
I'll be at my
I want to
booth.
build a ship. I've not built any yet. Oh, Jock, mate, I hit 1 million credits on whatever this is. Starfield. Get 1 million.
Matthew Warfield.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Nice.
fuck's sake.
No.
Fraser's
fucking-
happy about that, mate.
Download image. What the hell?
It did not come through properly. Dude, that's me being a tit.
Language.
I had an air tag.
Don't know why it came through as a download.
An air tag.
Oh, it must have been on the train home.
I like putting an air tag on Frasier.
Make sure he's safe.
Oh, what?
Stick it
Why?
up his ass. Thoughts, Frasier?
I don't think I'd like that.
With no guns inside of the school. They gave him the tools to get it out around. I was proposing the idea to Midge about Center Box today.
Keep your eyes open and watch your step, okay?
Nice.
I just
Thing-
said, like,
See, I whenever it was mentioned before, like after, I think it was around Jocks, he said about it, and he enjoyed it there. Might be fun to do.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Oh Christ! What an expert level digi pick. What am I gonna do? I really thought we were gonna play some rank tonight, and then we just found his bloody girlfriend. What a knob!
I know, Fraser's on so early, we could have had a fat sesh.
Yeah. I came back specifically for this. He's not even around there anymore. He's back at home, the little prick.
Oh, what a cunt!
I never saw, bro, I checked Snap Maps earlier and he was at home, and she was at hers.
Yeah.
I need to call him out.
As of 11 minutes ago.
He might have lied.
I don't blame him. Lying is funny, but
Yeah, true.
I forgot to capture that.
just hit a number then, mate. Hit a number 4. Pinky jock, I like that.
Huh?
Fraser, you're swearing in Chinese, mate.
By the way, Captain,
Urban setting joke.
Hey, what, is that the snap of the day?
Yeah.
That is the snap of the day. I thought it fit the vibe of the third.
Where did you get your tattoos done, Joel?
This guy called Joel Morley. I asked Freddie where he got his done, and he gave me his Instagram, and I messaged him, and I was chatting to him for a bit, and he was like, "Yeah, you can come in next Thursday if you want." I was like, "Yeah, sounds good."
So it looks calm. It was like I don't know where to go, so I want to get something done in the future. Not like urgently, but like at some point.
No, he's really good.
Say Freddy's always looked pretty well done. I've seen his before, and I was like, yeah, they look clean.
Yeah, Freddie's a nice. That's why I asked him,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Yeah, it was because I think Freddie's whole family goes there, like, because his sisters are like tatted the fuck up."
Yeah, I see.
So I think he just went to the same place. But yeah, it's really good as well, because I was saying to Frage that like
Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
like the place where it is, it's just like it's this like random ass place in Emsworth, but like it's basically like a small building, and it's just like one room. So like there's not, it's literally just you and him. Like there's no other dudes in there,
Oh, okay.
which is quite nice.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, he was really nice as well. And like if you want to change it, like he's never like, obviously not after it's done, but like he like shows you it before. Yeah, he's like shows you it before, and like if you have anything you want to change, he's like perfectly happy to fix it quickly.
Just rub it out.
Well, if he like, if once it's all healed and stuff, like if you're not happy with it, and like you show it to him, and then he'll give you a free like retouch.
I made a deal with
He said that after any part of it like that has gone a bit weird, or like
He's
you
gonna
want like
touch you.
done slightly differently, like I'll just do it for free. I was like, oh, that's nice.
I submitted all the paperwork. And really? I need to get my... What?
And I was saying to Fraser, he put on this like podcast while he was doing it, that he has this big ass speaker in there, and it was just like this guy explaining like true crime stories, which was kind of cool. I was just listening to that.
On top of that, I need some time to work on what comes.
Say, I actually like, I love podcasts. I want to find one that I like, because I was just doing some menial shit in this the other day in Starfield, and then I just had like the Theo Von podcast, because he had an episode with Sal and an episode with Joe from Practical Jokers. So I was just, and they're just like super chill dudes. So I quite like Theo Von, to be fair. So I was just listening to them chat away about just life stories and shit, and it was like such an easy way to kill like almost 4 hours and get flew by.
Yeah.
So I just listening to chat about like funny stories, and it's just sick. It just like it's always funny when people like share anecdotes, and that's what podcasts literally are.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like,
Personally, I think
I'm big for music in that scenario. Like all the time, I'll flick to anything, and I listen to like an extreme amount, but I can see the joy of a podcast to listen to. It's just feels more personal.
They both serve the same purpose, just like making something like a bit boring, a bit more interesting. But someone's in the mood to like just listen to music while I'm playing shit. Someone's just want to like listen to like people like chat and shit. That's why I like always question getting like the when it came out, not for ages now. But I always wanted to get like or try out Soy Plus because I wanted to hear their podcast because I do like podcast content. But I'm not paying that much for it. Like fuck that.
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah,
I like.
Yeah, I've never really listened to them very often, but yeah, when he had on, it was just kind of, I don't know, kind of nice to listen to this dude just explaining these fucking like weird ass cases,
No, I feel you, bro.
and it's quite like distracting, which is nice. But I mean, yeah, if you want to get one in the future, I'd definitely recommend him. He's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'll look at it because there's a girl called Cassie, and she does like a lot of people that I know at McDonald's. She's pretty good. She's like she used to be a bit mid, but then she actually got really good. But
Yeah.
So I've always thought I'd probably use her, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm never gonna like shut the door on other people.
Yeah.
Like if you see someone who's got one like a good one, then you know it's good. It's just like a safe bet.
Yeah.
It moves like the bulk of the.
I have something for you when you've got a sec.
Potential to be.
So yes. Yeah, it's really easy. Like all you do, you don't have to like go into like a website or anything. You just message them on Instagram.
It's got aloe bush.
Yeah, I'd like a tattoo. Here's what I'm thinking, and he'll just ask you a bunch of questions about like the size and like stuff like that, and then he'll just get you booked in.
Hail terminated.
Yeah, there's a few I want, but I just like I don't know. It's just like hard to pull the trigger on them.
Yeah. Just gotta be impulsive, cop. Just do it. Once it's booked.
Joel dropping the podcast references.
Ooh. I always find it kind of hard to like commit to things about like changing my appearance. Though it always, I don't know, like I always think it's like a risky business. Because I quite want to get a like a loose perm, not like a tight one, but just make my hair a bit wavier. I quite like that shit. Like I'm a bit bored of having really like straight hair. Like, I'm just bored of the curls and they just get long. But they're just like, convenient because I'm not really gonna do anything. They just sit on my head. But I'm a bit bored of them now.
Yeah.
It's just like I never want to like commit to like changing my haircut because it just looks shit. Someone's like, well, this is just shit now.
You'll do it now rather than later, mate.
Yeah, too true, Jock.
Just get Al to do it.
I'll catch you later, boys. I'm gonna go get it done now.
Yeah.
Right this second. No, it's not like the president.
Exactly. Just get Al to do it.
Al, mate.
Hit him up. I need a perm,
I'm
Al.
a man of just consistency.
Any adventure you
Might not be consistently shit haircuts, but it's always the same.
Why don't you go buzz cut, Fridge?
I've not got the head shape for it.
No, one of my mom's
My cheekbones are very prominent, and it gives me the kite look.
The human fight.
That might look sick though.
Yeah, that might be like, people might be like, holy shit, that's hard as fuck.
No, really.
You're not gonna know until you try, Fridge.
So my mum's like one of her best mates, like a hairdresser who used to do my hair when I was like younger, and I know that she can do that. So I'm always like, yeah, like just sort me out.
What? Sort me out, geezer.
Sort me out, geezer. Sort me out, please.
Can you be less shit than before?
Less shit than Al.
So, hey, no, I was gonna be lost without my personal tips, mate.
It's gonna shut down.
Shit, I can't take any money home now. Well, the money just goes in the business and not in my pocket.
Do you reckon Al's away gets stanky legged on every week?
Probably
Like-
not, because he's just like quite well respected for the haircuts he gives. It's just like the funny Jock Owl like legacy meme.
Bloody Alan.
I always got against you, mate. He was just sick of quite a nice man. And at one time he was like, "Is that enough off?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, he actually wasn't happy with what he'd given me. He's like, "Nah." He's like, actually, just bear with me. If you went more, it just looked way better. Like, it just gave us a really good trim on the back. How knows best? When it's Jock, he's like, "Nah." Where do you want
Doesn't
me?
know
I'll
best.
give you Jock,
He's a bell end.
I've just been
Fuck out.
I've DS cheesed my way into getting good haircuts, mate. What can I say?
Al weird.
Exactly.
Loves it. So yeah, this guy knows what's up. Give it a
He seems to have more personality than my dude.
I feel like maybe you should go get an owl trim for Age and see if it's just me.
Yeah, we need like
It's a big step.
I'll give you a lift.
Also, it's while I didn't necessarily mean geographical, geographical is in it as well, but
I'd give you a lift.
it's just I've had the same guy cut my hair for 10 years now, something like that.
has he not made a move with you yet?
So, and not yet. It's really getting me down, to be honest. I thought I had sufficient curves for him, but it would seem not. But just I've gone to the same place for a while, and it's like leaving home. I just can't seem to do it.
I'm just growing my hair out so I don't have to go back to WoW.
Yeah, I see. You don't get a shit haircut if you don't get a haircut, you know?
Exactly.
You're gonna go for a mullet.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, it
Are
is
you?
business in the front, party in the back. I don't know.
The Fraser mullet would be swag as fuck, holy shit.
Yeah, it would be.
I'll think about it. If I do want to change at some point, I have the mullet right there.
Get a mullet and a neck tat.
Oh, that'd be fucking cat. It's a
Yeah.
Full sleeve.
Of rose clock and light.
Yeah.
My Kaplan tutor, so basically my college lecturer, has like a upper sleeve tat to shoulder tat, like full coverage there. But as uptight as the accounting profession seems, the education side is it's very laid back.
Right, I don't think many professions really
I know
care
it's not
anymore
super,
about having
Kaplan stuff, but
a tat. There are
Seems
plenty of
like
dudes who have tattoos at my place.
It's not the dress standard at the office seems quite relaxed. Like no one's super uptight about suits and shit. It's like shorts and t-shirts are accepted. Maybe not encouraged, but taken in stride.
There's a dude at my place who has like 2 full sleeves and a full back tattoo.
That's fucking sick.
Fair enough.
But apparently he was telling me that when he had it done, because you have to apply like moisturizer to it when it's healing, he had to keep like, it looked really suspicious because he had to keep like sneaking off to the bathroom with some lotion.
Oh god.
And then he'd be in there for quite a while because he'd have to take like his whole top off and then like apply it to his whole back and then put it back on.
Yeah, like, haven't intervened. Oh no.
Should be a tactic.
I'm not wanking.
Dude, that's built-in game right there. You could have been chatting up anyone in the office. No, I
in the
promise
toilet.
it's for my tattoo. Just rub lotion on me, please.
Oh, please rub up my back, please.
I promise I need it.
It's Zach Lyford near above us.
Oh, is it here?
Tip. Yeah. He's really nice.
As much as the name rings a bell, I'm struggling to picture a face.
Oh, his face was horrendously distorted. You wouldn't forget it.
Yeah, I couldn't really describe his face. He's got like brown hair.
Hate his face.
It's like a really dirty. You might follow on Instagram.
This is me even crazy all over again, bro.
This guy's terrible
How
with
do you spell
faces.
Zach?
Z-A-K.
Holy shit, how'd you spell that one?
Apparently, I don't follow him,
No!
and he does not follow me.
Fuck!
I think he might have gone to QI as well. That seems to strike a memory.
You've known him your whole life.
I don't think I've ever once talked to him, but the name strikes a bell as he's
No,
one of the QI lot.
The first time I ever spoke to him was probably at work. I doubt I ever spoke to him in school.
This is definitely a Zach Boyford moment.
For real?
I've just found some harvested organs, mate. I'm gonna sell them on the black market.
Nice.
You think I'm joking, but I ain't.
A Frage Lyford moment.
Free money simulator.
Have you ever stole anything on the black market, Frage?
Stole or sold?
Sold.
No.
I remember hearing about some
Uh.
dude from McDonald's called Joe, and he used to be like quite into his drugs. I remember apparently keeping like quite a big order on like the black market.
Oh
And then-
god.
And then the police just showed up to his door,
Uh-huh.
and he was just like, "Oh shit,
Just deny. No, no.
no, it's not me."
Who was
Thank goodness. That's my next name. Next
To
door
be
neighbour
fair-
has the same name and put his address in wrong. Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
please don't arrest me.
Well, I did sell my virginity, but that wasn't on the black market. That was legally sanctioned.
Bro, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Those like
It's a very weird thing.
yeah, like they're like rich AF dudes who sell their daughters virginity.
I find it so creepy as well.
Crazy. Yeah.
Like,
Some people like I've heard before that some boys are quite into that. They like being able to say they took a girl's virginity. I'm like, bro, that is so fucking weird.
That is strange.
They just like that is never gonna have good conversations.
No. They're probably fairly young.
Like, I'm never gonna hear that thing. Oh yeah, so that's a fucking sound thing.
Nice one, mate.
I'm jealous, mate. Wish that was me. Because there's a high chance that they're quite young, which is why they are. Or failing that, just having a massive desire to just feels a bit slut-shamey.
Mm. But the thing about the like rich dudes selling it is they probably just ended up selling it to like other like oldish rich dudes. It's like middle-aged dudes. And they're like freshly turned 18-year-old daughter.
Man, you're right. I want the fuck.
Yeah. Anything for the money
Anything for
or the
a
ganj.
snack. I'm in love with the ganj.
Anything for the ganj.
What is life without ganj?
Alright, Frage.
That's the tattoo I'm gonna get.
hell yeah.
They're like X had the tree like between his like eyebrows on his forehead.
Yeah.
I might get a weed fleece of it.
Leaf.
That'd be so baller.
I might just commit to becoming Ganja Man. I'll say my alter ego, might be my main persona. Any function I rock up to, I'll just have so much weed on me and I'll just shop in all weed clothes.
You should-
Weed.
I reckon you should like just get your whole body tattooed black. You know.
Yeah, that'd be pretty swag. People do that. They get like blackout tattoos. They make like an entire limb black, and I'm like,
I don't understand it.
I think there's a guy that like he's basically gone for as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like, everything eyes face down with like something like 90-something%.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
don't
seen that.
care.
It's like, 'cause, like, I feel like it's like the whole point of a tattoo is to have like bodily art, so it's fucking sick. But then if everything is just black, then it's just like, well, that's just not art. You just coloured your arm in.
Yeah. I think it could look kind of cool if you like make it black and then have like stuff in the black. Like you make it black, but then like, leave gaps.
It's like a
If you
reverse
know what I mean?
tattoo, yeah. So if you, like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, I don't think it would look that good.
no, it's
Better than having it all black, but.
Where the fuck are these guys? Must be rubber floor in the building. Yeah, wait, there is a third floor. How the fuck do I get up there? Spray arch.
You see that Bubs put on her story something about like her going to Ibiza and it says like you and me forever, my forever boy or something.
Oh,
I've already seen that with like plenty of dudes.
She definitely tries for a lot of them, and it doesn't work
Yeah.
out.
I guess that's not something permanent though. Like a tattoo.
Yeah, it's better than a usual gig.
That is so bad, you know.
Yeah, you're boyfie for life, and it's got like a week later, it's all right now, just some random fucking knobbers initials on my arm. That's sick. Really glad that's happened.
I have a screenshot on my phone which she gets like some initials tattooed on like her like knees or something. I don't know what that was like years ago, so I don't know what has happened to those. She just made it mean something different.
I mean, she has now.
How quickly can you get that done?
Like, nah,
That's
it
about
doesnn mean
before, but
this, it
my
means
friend Matilda,
this.
her boyfriend West like tattooed like MPH, which is her initials on him. It's just like when it's like I've ever split up, like he's into his cars, he would just say miles per hour. I was like, bro, that's a sick tattoo. I love cars, so all the metric speed on my arm.
The miles per hour tat. That's so baller.
It's fucking sick, mate. I want a miles per hour tattoo. I just love cars.
Those are pretty W initials then. If you can just play something off like that.
Because it was a safe bet. He knew that like if this forever girl wasn't his forever girl, then he said I had to get out of jail like clause.
Yeah.
It's like a safe tattoo if you will.
Because yours would be like J.
No, if that happened, I would just change it to Jack.
Change it to J. Yeah. That'd go hard.
Yeah,
J. I'm afraid you'd have to Burnley Football Club.
the Burnley guy. So, well, how many towns are there with BFC? Or just places? How many football clubs?
Bournemouth.
You pick the best of a bad bunch. You don't want to be Burnley.
So the issue is Bournemouth is AFC Bournemouth.
Oh shit, that's true.
Fuck.
Bolton is Bolton Wanderers.
You can't have
Bristol
Brighton
is
either.
Bristol City or Rovers. Brighton and Hove Albion. The BFC choices are very limited. I think Brentford
It
might
just
be.
be Burnley.
Oh, Brentford.
Brentford's
At least
No, Brentford might just be Brentford itself. Brentford might not even be football club.
But
So, yeah, I'm at a limited supply.
well, I guess it wouldn't be
Actually,
you.
I'm
It'd
gonna
be
look up who-
because I doubt you would get BFC 10 yourself. It'd
Oh
be
no.
wifey.
So I'm painfully close to FC Barcelona, but they are FC Barcelona, not Barcelona or Barcelona CF, because the club of football. If Barcelona was English, then damn. That would
Well, so you could be like Fraser Clayton
serendipity.
Benjamin.
I could be. Ugh. Barnsley.
Oh
Barnsley
yeah,
FC.
Let's go.
the Barnsley guy.
Blackpool. Dude, I've got a few.
Christ.
Oh yeah, I found it. Bengaluru FC
Oh,
from
there we
the
go.
Indian Professional League, the
Nice.
Indian Super League.
The Bengaluru family.
Hell yeah. They were founded 10 years ago. I am older than Bengaluru.
They're older than your girlfriend, mate.
What?
Sorry,
That's not
Chris,
on.
That wasn't cool. I was being a cool cat right there. I'm just stuck.
No, apparently
France.
Brentford are Brentford FC.
Oh, nice.
Nice. You got that one in the locker.
Honestly, Brentford is probably the best at the minute. Burnley, as attractive football as they do play, they are recently promoted from the Championship,
Their football's
so they're not going to be
shit.
winning an awful lot. So, Vinny Company, he can do things.
Don't shoot Vinny! Oh, there's an incense burner. Wow. What a
Fraser's got a burner.
Frage burner.
The incest burger.
What?
The fuck? The fucking what?
Sorry, Fraser. Come again.
The incest burger. Thank you. Come again.
Whoa!
That's an impression of Apu from The Simpsons. It's not a,
What the
direct
fuck?
thing.
That's not on.
That's on.
I'm gonna tell Rohit you did that.
I mentioned I was working with you. And Frage
Did an impression of a
did this
white guy
impression.
doing an impression of a corner shop owner. Actually, to be fair, Apu is played by a white guy, so I'm in the clear. I'm impersonating a white man.
But you're not.
That's what they all say.
I am. No, I promise I am.
You're being racist.
Damn. That's not very good for my image.
Well, Would you rather be a racist or a paedophile?
Oh, it's a tough choice. I can
I
see
love
the
them
benefits of both sides. It just splits my personality into.
Answer it, Frage. Which would you rather be?
I can't say
And-
one about the other.
I think
Do they have anything of value?
it's easier to be a racist in this day and age than it is to be a pedo.
Frage just wants to be a racist.
What the hell?
What about you, Cope? Which would you rather be?
What, a racist or a pedo?
Yeah.
Oh, a racist for sure.
Any reasoning?
It just gives me like, it's just like, oh,
It's
if I
more
have to
morally
be-
acceptable.
Grateful for our time. I will be thinking about you.
Yo, the Chamber Pots have 4 monthly listeners now.
Let's fucking go.
We're witnessing the growth of this
They
brand
might
of
all
fan.
be me.
Little do you know, Frank, I actually owned them.
Yeah.
On the side, like, oh yeah.
You are the
Happy
Chamber
Frank,
Pot.
keep listening to them. I'm like, yeah. It's fucking heyday.
Just AI music.
I mean, it is all instrumentals.
Did I say- I think
It's
I
not a
said
terrible
before,
shout for it.
H-Rock made a video on it, and apparently like a lot of like producers who are like up and coming, like they just can't like really like, you know, struggle to make ends meet in the music world. They genuinely start making songs called like Poo Poo Bum Song, because kids, there are so many Alexas in people's homes nowadays. When they go like, when a kid goes like Alexa bum bum poo bum, they'll then play that song. It will generate like genuinely like millions of streams. Like you see quotes on the people who like do it. Like, yeah, I've genuinely made like thousands from this. It's like a side income source. This is not my proudest work, but like, I feel like an AI voice just be like, "Pooey pooey bum bum," and the kid's like, "Yeah." It's such a meta way of making money. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Like, it only happens in this day and age.
That's genius.
It's actually really fucking smart. It gets so goofy, but I gotta tip
Someone
my hat
get
to that because
Kanye
that's
on
just
it.
smart.
Yeah, I'd never think of that. Do you just say that to your I don't even know, Alexa, Google Home, whatever?
No,
Just sit there going, oh right.
Which was like, hey mum, what's up, mate? And I just go, pooey pooey bum. She's like, oh, why did we not abort you?
Just hardstyle starts blaring out of the speakers.
Horrendous gated kicks. The what the fuck is that? I do wonder how much my neighbours have grown to fucking hate me.
Really?
Just because I don't play it like on my speaker very much, but if I'm in the shower I will. But I'm only in the shower for like about 25 minutes, like, you know, at the longest, and that's just like the entire time I'm on my speakers. I'm like get in the shower and then while I get out and I'm like drying off, it's still on, like I'm not like wasting that much water. But I feel like the 25-minute increments of just like zag kicks just can't be nice to hear through the wall.
To be fair,
Or
Bernie's
the
got a
screaming of
multiplicity,
racial
so-
slurs.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
anymore.
Whoa! That's an accusation.
Yo!
It's not a wrong accusation.
Let's
it's an
go!
accusation.
99 Kevin De Bruyne from a level up pick. That's
Let's
huge.
go. On FIFA 24 beta?
Frank, have a wanker right now. You've earned it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't down the mic, mate.
No, that's what I want.
That's illegal if I do it down the mic.
Oh,
That's like flashing, but you know,
Can you
audio flashing.
can you do like a an impression of what the noise would sound like?
Fapping
Yeah.
or
That is damage.
Right, should I do the impression now?
I was gonna say that might not be the impression, for all I know.
I've just got.
Is that what it sounds like when you?
cheeks?
Oh, don't call him juicy.
Is that what it actually sounds like when you're going at it, Bruce?
No.
That's the sound of cheeky, frosy fun time.
What does
I'm
it
really
sound like?
quiet when I do it. I'll be honest. It's. Well, I'm a one pump chump, so there's not really too much sound to it. But I guess it's kind of your generic noise.
Is it like a thumping noise?
Well, I mean, it is. It's a good distance to get there. Like,
Thump, 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 thump.
I reckon my arm covers a solid mile and a half just in that movement.
Fap, fap, fap,
Really?
fap, 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 fap.
And that's only once. But, yeah, I'd say overall it's not a very taxing experience.
No.
No, I'm not harsh or aggressive. I'm quite a delicate man.
The delicate wanker of the group.
Yeah. That's how it's best enjoyed.
I see what you're saying.
You don't have to be attempting to rip it off. Like
It's about respecting.
it's a different experience wholly. There's a tenderness, not of the penis itself, but it's of the art form, of the dance.
I don't know where this conversation has gone.
Well, not
I want
really,
to-
but you know, I've started talking, so I'm not going to stop.
I want to see for each video it and send it to the Discord.
Again, I think that kind of constitutes harassment, doesn't it?
I want Frage to send a nutting video to the disc.
I really, really don't want that to happen.
Should I bring up a picture? Just do onto that. That'll get him rolled up.
A picture of
That will
what?
piss him off to no end. Foo.
Yeah,
Just in any
yeah.
scenario.
Yeah, do a commentary about food.
I'd always have. What else could you say to that?
You went up
need
to
to get a
more
photo of
like
that on your work phone, and then not on the screen of it. And then take a photo on your other phone, not that one just wanked over you. Bro, what do you do? You're
I
like,
don't know.
Apocalyptic.
Yeah, I don't know.
bro, you'd be fucking squeaking. I can't
Shadow
blame
its
him.
former purpose.
Yeah,
Like it.
he'd be so mad.
If there's
Let's just fucking roll. Let's sex this out.
by all means.
You'd have the high ground on him, River.
Yeah, just forever gone.
We're chatting on the bollocks
What, RD?
No, the one I said, nah.
Oh yeah.
We said it's not down as an arse video, bro. I kind of wish he did screen record the arse video just so you lot could have seen that genuinely how bad it was.
Yeah, I don't know if I wanted to see.
No, that actually was like, it was just horrendous. Like, I can't really defend it.
Matt has seen some. I feel like the next thing is you got to send Matt a picture of your cock, mate.
Nah, like that's like I kind of.
That's the only way out.
Fully committed to like the full-on penis.
That's the only place you can go from it.
So we can get work. Get work, get worse. Get to work.
I'll send him a picture of your nuts.
Actually, no, that's even cap in its own.
We already did.
Because even the fucking nothing gets worse than the arse.
That's true.
Like I can't even make clear.
There's no delicacy there. It's brutal.
I was just funny.
Provided one's not too tightly to it.
Like it was just goofy.
Maybe you should send him one phrase.
I don't know. I'm very self-conscious about that area.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I'm all that attractive there.
To be fair, me and Matt took an embarrassing long time.
It'd be more of...
It's today.
Yeah, we both just get stage fright, so we both just stood at the urinals next one another. We just taking fucking ages to piss. Like we both finished before Jay mentioned that he was
Yeah.
wait for a spot, and then we was outside and he was like, "Oh, I couldn't do it." I was like, "Nah, me neither. I'm out."
Can get it going.
A busy area. Always wait for a stall.
Nah, the worst one.
I find it such a strange experience.
Toilets at Campsite Zero, where I was at. I was just like, there's a massive cubicle and loads of people talking to the urinals, but I just could not piss at the urinals, at least in the first day. Like, I just couldn't do it. So I was like, bro, I actually had to queue up so long just to piss, and I shouldn't even have to wait.
Steer clear of the doctor here. She
Yeah.
really seems to have a
Wouldn't
problem.
But I hate the ones on wireless are terrible. Like
They were pretty bad.
Notorious, where it's just it.
I'm gonna start more
Right, it's such a strange experience. Oh god, that was heinous.
It's a little weird that people.
Like, it was a worryingly potent piss stench. Like, Jesus Christ, this is so pissy.
Did you know that Earth had all sorts of cool animals? Actually, lots of planets do. But not this one. Sad, huh? Hello? You're not going to tell... Oh, thank you! Not really. I don't... We mostly learn about the... That's when we get to leave to go to... Let me know if you have any other questions.
Do you wear socks when you're at home, Fraser? Or are you one of those dudes who walks around with bare feet?
I'm one of them.
I'm a bit of both.
It's something I've always done since a child. I could never. I hate socks. They feel so constricting.
Harry walks around with the dogs out.
I've never had it any other way.
Did you know the museum here is
Socks don't feel comfortable for me.
cool, huh?
I don't mind socks. Sometimes my feet get hot, so I just air them out. Well, I'm not wearing the socks anymore now. I've worn them for quite a while when I got home. Like, I like a bit of both. Some people fucking hate toes, which I don't hate them, but they aren't particularly nice.
I'm not gonna say I like them. I wouldn't go that far, but I don't hate them.
The tongue is the other reputation as a cold foot lover.
I gotta be careful.
There's not much worse than that. The child foot lover.
What's worse than murderers? Child murderers.
A child. Yeah. It's behind you.
What do you reckon's worse, like child murder or like child assault?
To be fair, if you murder them, you can't then assault them. So, if you assault them, you can still murder them.
That's true.
Go for the full Monty, mate. Get the lion.
What if you steal them?
Kidnapping is quite a funny crime, to be honest. Just
Grand theft.
threatening kidnapping is quite funny. Shut up or I'll kidnap you.
So shut up or you'll never see your parents again.
Like, you never hear that. You like, shut up or I'll kill you or I'll beat you up, but shut up or I'll kidnap you. Shut up or I set fire to your house. Shut up or I set fire to your shed. Oh my god, it's the chamber part. This goes kinda hard.
It's so jolly.
This Loki goes crazy. Does it have any lyrics?
No. None of the EP does. It is all instrumental.
Literally like made by like Google to be like fucking, they're just the songs to their elevators and they're like
The whole EP is just instrumentals.
Yep. Dude, I'm assuming it's some sort of like a movie. Yeah, I've listened to it.
You listen to the whole EP.
My
It's just
brain.
instrumentals.
I'm a massive overthinker. My brain is always on the go. So something like this just
This helps you calm down.
sets it down. Yeah, helps it along.
Fuck, who's actually listened to this? Like you've seen him finally hit a string on his song and he's like,
Wow.
Oh, what, they only have
Less
like
than 1,000 people for each.
they only have 5 songs.
They're up and coming.
Yeah.
When was this released? June 23.
But we're more than happy to.
Yeah, the 7th of June 2023.
Is this the best one?
So, good choice.
Do you know, the last Transit of Venus has a shout, but this I think is the most commercially viable. It's
What
got a
about-
sound that everyone can enjoy.
What's the worst one? I'm looking at the titles now.
I don't know. I want to say Passchendaele Avenue mainly because I don't particularly
I love the
associate any feeling with it. I definitely don't have it in front of me on Spotify open.
There's also Spring 2018 and A Vase from Greece.
Spring 2018 is a good one.
Okay.
It takes its tones from the classics. It goes nuts to butts. But yeah, I feel these are.
This does go crazy. This is like a freestyle beat. You should freestyle over this phrase.
Right now, drop beat.
Stick a flute over it and then add some bass into it, and that's
You've got
that's a Metro one right there.
I want to hear Spring 2018 now.
Put it on, mate.
Should we try and find it?
Oh,
You have to type in the whole
God's
thing.
sake. Yeah,
It's that
very hard
underground.
to find. Yeah, this is insanely underground. There it is.
There we are. Ah, there it is. It's a Professor Layton kind of tune. It's just got that the lyricless.
Oh!
But you think this sounds kind of Mediterranean and Greek. You haven't even heard of ours from Greece.
I feel like we just gotta listen to the whole EP now.
I think it's only 16.
It's only 5 songs.
It is.
What's the last one? Sorry about Venus.
It is. Yeah, the last transit of Venus.
We can make a tier list after this.
Oh, hell yeah. Get that going.
The chamber boss.
This is your Yuko. You made up these guys, or
Little do you know
This is from Cove saying a random.
Look at what I've started.
The most offhand comment.
I'm so disappointed they're actually a thing.
but they go hard, so it's fine.
That is true, they do go fucking insane on the beat.
They got dummy talent.
What song am I making?
Oh, hell yeah, get him going.
This is quite a good one, I think. Is this one better than Hampton Swing? It might be.
It's in with a shout. The only issue I have with it is rather like the spring. It holds on for a little while.
It is quite, yeah.
I think 3 minutes is 10 is like a sweet spot for a song, especially.
This is a whole minute longer. Yeah.
Like, it just seems it holds about quite a while. I don't hate it, but I feel it might have been better kind of if you lose one chorus set.
Chorus.
We might have to make a chamber
But then you
boss,
get
like, fan page.
you do get a funky change up here.
We should make a Chamber Plus fan page. They go hard. They put in the hustle and no one's fucking listening.
Just imagine, like, we just like posting like their songs, being like, oh my god, like this is such a fucking banger. And then if we ever release another song, be like the most anticipated release of 2023.
Fuck Utopia. Fuck Carty's new album.
I want to say I was
Fuck
the
Drake's
first
album.
listener of.
Yeah, you got to claim to
I
fame
think
it.
it had 0 when I.
You did start it, like, you know, you were the first on the bandwagon.
Yeah, like while this did come from your mouth, I supported it along the way.
It was a beautiful combination.
Oh yeah, this one is fucking dragging out now.
Nah, it's about to build up to the
Yeah,
hardest drop I've ever heard.
I'm waiting for it.
I can imagine how fucking dummy this drop is gonna go.
Do you see anything useful?
And you just have to be patient though, like don't rush it, you got perfection, or it wasn't built in a day, you know.
Here's Passchendaele Avenue.
Oh.
Do you know what? I think I made a misjudgment earlier.
Yeah, this is kind
I
of sick.
forgot how funky the change up is.
This is going really hard.
I think the issue is it's in a.
Actually, like, fucking, I'm going crazy right now.
Yeah, on the EP, it's third, and after a voice from Greece, that might have changed how I perceive it.
This was only 2 minutes and 6 as well, Frage.
No, we're doing one and done.
Yeah, it's a sprint. They can only keep up playing like this for so long. This is so heavy on the fingers.
So they knew what they were. They knew what they were all up to, and they're like, yeah. This is just a teaser for the second EP. No, this last song that we're like, holy shit, I love the direction they're going in that sound. Best wait for the next release then, bucko.
I wonder if they have any social media. If you message them saying the EP was hard, you'll probably get a response.
I reckon so.
Just get like front row tickets to ever play a game and then get the other person to show up, but it would be funny.
That'd be sick. Yeah, a private chamber pods concert.
Well, I'd love if we.
I can't find anything about them.
Like an important artist, like a random joke he made one night when he was drunk or some shit.
We discovered
I
it.
discovered a beach in the day he was like drunk on like his mates in Sweden. Yeah, it's not hard this guy, so we're just stumbling across it like, oh, this is fucking sick.
Yeah, but there's nothing about the artist that.
They're off the grid. They just drop banger tunes and then go back to their 9 to 5. What's next? Some bars.
I don't give Passion Avenue enough credit.
Yeah, that was sick. I feel like some lyrics maybe wouldn't go amiss, but other than that, it's pretty sick.
No, that's reserved for EP2, mate.
Okay, the lyrics album. It's just lyrics. It's a cappella. that does go with these songs, but they're just not put together.
Like, unprocessed vocals. It's just like raw, someone just singing like awfully.
in a really echoey room.
Awful sound quality.
No, the Chamberpots would never release anything that sounds bad.
Even on an off day,
That is accurate.
music today kind of thing.
Low-key, it does sort of sound quite similar, most of it. But if that similar goes hard, then they're all going to be sick.
If you have a working formula, why change it?
It's true.
Dude, I think it's all from like a single guitar as lead of melody, and then like a stringed instrument behind it. There is only so much you can do, but they do it well. It could be.
Someone might one night put up Garage Band, made like 5 songs, 3 and a half. Fuck it, I thought that was the worst that happens. And we're like, holy shit.
This is insane.
This is carnage.
The cheapest filter they could find. Breeze.
Bro, but I feel like this meme is never ever mentioned outside us three. Like, I feel like J Midge and Fu would have literally not a clue what we were talking about if we would just start talking about the chamber pots.
None at all, yeah.
I feel like in like multiple sessions it's been like mentioned, name dropped, but it's only ever us three.
They just ain't original fans.
No, they can't be a part of this meme now. Okay, the last one.
I'm excited for the finale.
Yeah.
See, this is so ethereal.
It's 4 minutes though, Frage.
There's a story to it.
Funny part, guys.
They build through it more.
This might just like blow me out of the
It's going kind of hard at the moment. Is there a violin in the back?
Just, like,
It's either a violin or like a double bass or something.
Like, absolute banger. Just like, what?
This weaves the story through. It takes you places.
I think the chamber pots should have been on Utopia, low key.
Low key,
They gotta be.
They were missing.
Because you can really like this could be the
yeah.
1 minute. 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 frostbite. That's not very good. Am I going to return to the heat though? No. Why? Never back down. Never what?
Never give up.
I
Never back down. Never what?
Never give up.
I actually love Nick. I think he's so funny.
He's just a funny guy.
I think he's so funny.
I think it's just hard to dislike. Like, see, the fan friends are just stupid. Like acknowledges it.
He just he just plays off of it now.
That's bad.
Odds, tickle his feet.
Yes, I mean, I honestly can't have hoped. I couldn't have hoped for more from an album closer.
No.
I might actually get emotional with it.
This isn't actually the closer in the album. The order is Spring 2018, A Vase from Greece, Passchendaele Avenue, The Last Transit of Venus, and then Hampton Swing.
Yeah, but like this is like the true fans know that like this is the chronological, like this is the true order of it.
Yeah.
You know, people say like, nah, you need to listen to it from this song first, and it tells a story. And that's like this is the story of the Chamber Boss.
Yeah. I wonder how they came out with the names. Is there like a genius?
So Passchendaele Avenue, low key, is a fucking hard name.
Yeah.
I think it's a street in LA.
Have you heard of Passchendaele Avenue? But forget going to like Sudbury with the boys to get a photo. We actually always get a plane to LA right now to Passchendaele Avenue. I don't get how much it costs worth it.
I might buy the rights to Passchendaele Avenue.
Oh, damn, it is not in LA. Apparently there is one in Victoria, Australia.
Oh, even better. I might just sort of deal with them so I can like, play their music on my stream.
Oh my god, it's right on the border between Victoria and New South Wales. so far from anywhere else.
So the perfect location for the perfect
It's
song,
small communities. Hell yeah. Oh, apparently it's right by the Soul Lake. Oh yeah, the pink Soul Lakes. Oh, how we gotta go.
Holy shit.
Oh, I mean, it's only 250 miles from Adelaide.
Oh, that's walking
Can do that in a day. Hell yeah. But yeah, that was an experience.
Kind of emotionally gone now.
Oh damn, yeah, those are the pink Soul Lakes.
And the Champions will play victorious, and it's not really an option. Like, we just have to go.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll be right on the fence. Because they can only be on the main stage, right? They are.
Oh yeah.
They're too talented to be anywhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. They wouldn't risk a crowd crush at a smaller stage, you know.
Hmm. I haven't added them to my top of the year playlist. You best believe Passchendaele Avenue's going right out there.
There's a genuine risk right now that they're actually going to end up somewhere quite high on the Spotify Wrapped if you're not careful, Craig, which is just hilarious.
Oh no, I've listened to a lot of Spotify.
Honestly, they only get played
I am.
on the bot, so actually they're not going to get. You'd be baffled, bro, if the guys remix an email from like Spotify for artists, being like, "You were one person's top artist," they'd be like, "What? Why?"
If I've got this stats thing. I think it's like, it's called Stats FM, but it's like a Spotify one.
Yeah, I know there's that one. I use it sometimes.
And I am the person with the most listens to Connie Constance that has put the data on there, and it's not by a small margin. The second person is 3,104 minutes. I've got 9,003.
Oh shit!
I think it's fair to say I'll be keeping that top spot there for a while. And I'm silver on Coach Party, and to be fair, she got 2.7 million.
Fucking hell!
But I think most of that is off the back of the one with Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.7 million.
Fuck me.
Like most of her other songs, kind of floating around the million, half a million mark. And again, like those stats are only people that have put their data on there. So I don't know how many that is, but I'm probably going to be like one of the top listeners, if not the top listener. But she's got almost 30,000 followers, so it's got to be a decent amount.
Oh yeah. I feel you.
Damn it, and I'm not too far behind on a couple of others. So I'm going for those medals.
I'm not gonna be like anyone's this year, bro. I haven't listened to that much Spotify this year.
It's currently saying that I have listened to 46,000.
That's quite a lot.
It's down 45% from last year.
Damn.
I know there's still some of the year to go, but I don't think it does. Yeah, last year I managed 220 minutes. So I'm not actually on track to beat that. But I've plenty of journeys in. To say that though, like, I'm down on like streams itself, but I'm super up on different artists. So I've got a much wider variety.
Yeah, you broadened it this year.
4,500 tracks, 1,850 artists, and 2,717 albums. So I'm getting an eclectic mix in. I do love the stats breakdowns.
It is cool.
God, what am I at Lifetime? So Lifetime, I've had it since like September 2020, I want to say, and I've listened to almost 250,000 minutes of music. Yeah, I do live off music. It's what gets me through.
Have your Deezer stats fresh?
I don't have my Deezer stats. I could try and find them, but... Dude, that was Spotify, I think. Oh no, it wouldn't.
No, that would have been Deezer, I swear.
No, it wouldn't have been. That would have been Deezer, yeah.
Yeah, that was in college.
Yeah. I'm getting tired. I'm a sleepy boy.
Yeah,
So I may call it a night now.
Alright, freezing.
Yeah. So I've still got study, so for tomorrow. So I'll be on at some point, but
Yeah, sounds good.
oh, Jamie's just now round Chloe's.
Oh, what a prick. He could have got on.
He lied because he's just heading there later.
He was just scared he was going to get shown up by the boys.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm gonna. Peace.
Wait, Frage.
Ciao.
Well, I had a question to ask you while I was muted.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like out pedoed?
They had a public pedo
like
pedoed again.
like if you ever been like stalking a kid and another pedo like comes and nabs him before you can nab him.
You're like, fuck. That was my gig.
Well, I was scouting talent in year 11, but Reboof apparently got there first. Saved me a whole deal of trouble. He had his phone taken by the feds.
Yeah, that would have been rough for you. The stuff they would have found on there.
He really was my fall guy.
Is it like depressing when that happens, or is it like, oh, fair enough, he's just a better pedo? Yeah, like bro code.
So I live for the thrill of chase. So it's like that's almost perfect because it gets so close to happening. It's like you can feel the adrenaline pumping, and then you escape it, and there's no consequence.
I just clocked. He just described like the chase of a child as scouting for talent. Just previously.
Hang on a minute. I'm not sure we can gloss over that.
Frasier.
What can I say? I've got away with words.
Is there a pedo code? Like a list of rules that the do's and don'ts.
Some of you up here. Do you have a god?
There's a lot of common sense involved.
It's Jimmy Savile.
He's the issue is like he's credited with a lot of the heat from the genre, but
Frasier thinks they're done dirty.
He made it through without Tessinen. It was only after his demise that
Well, you reckon he was sloppy?
his true nature came out. No, it's more, he's not really a figure to be looked up to. He held no pride in the fact he did it.
He didn't pedo the way I wanted him to.
Are you streaming, Kobe?
I am.
He held it back. For reference, everything he mentioned is a joke.
You hear that, PWC?
Regularly, and sometimes acts on it.
If I do see consequence for it, well, I don't know.
You have to give a cheeky blowy. Keep your job. Cheeky blowy card.
Maybe it is.
on an adult member of staff to prove it's not true.
Yeah, maybe if I can go for like, I'll find the single oldest person in the company, because then that makes it like reverse, and I am the victim.
Sexually abuse an old person to
Gaslight them into victimizing
That's how it works.
No, it's fine.
As long as it equals out to 18 plus.
Like, so really?
Take that whole
It's better for the
pension.
company if I do that, because they can cut them off and not have to pay like a huge pension wage.
It's a limit. Now you still have to like, have consensual sex with children, then it balances out.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Then you balance the consensual.
As long as it equals 0 or 18 plus.
Yeah.
Right.
So 1 + 1 equals window, you know, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, I feel you. Is that why the police aren't always on your arse, Rage? You always balance out.
What you don't know, I'm just an informant, mate. So I try and integrate myself into these communities and tell
Yeah.
the real ones.
So you got a bit carried away.
One big long sting operation.
Why do you think it was suspiciously close after Rebooth tried to hit me that they came and knocked? Came and knocked.
They locked on. That was the real reason he came to take
from that mission.
He locked on the Eurofed.
He's too deep, get him out of there. Which makes into a film.
Starring Fraser himself.
We'll call it like Saving Private Rebooth, and it's going to be about like how this guy was getting knocked on being a pedo.
Paint him in a really good light and paint Fraser in a bad light.
Awful one, though. Like Rebooth's just a poor innocent guy just trying to make ends meet, and then Fraser's being like, pedo boy, and he's like, no I'm not.
I think that'd be really good.
I reckon it'd be a box office smash hit.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So Mattel won't be the villain. Will be Matt though.
Mattel loves kids. There you go.
So does Fraser.
Yeah, but allegedly, like, he's undercover, remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hi. Guys, I love kids, huh?
Perfect camouflage.
Nonsense really is like a white activity.
It's white guy.
It's a really white guy activity. Like, I can't really name.
That's true.
I don't know any Hispanic or black monsters.
Any person
Yeah,
of minority.
I don't know either.
You might be spitting, you know. You might not be wrong.
But what about in like
They're also
Indian culture?
Ageist as well.
What about in like Indian culture where they like
gangs of Birmingham?
But don't they like in like the Indian culture they like force 14-year-olds to get married?
But then by that point we're just arresting all of India.
Yeah, but it's called culture there. Here it's just illegal.
Would you be up for an arranged marriage, Fresh?
I'd feel very awkward doing it.
Really?
I'd take time to get used to a person. I feel like being put immediately into a situation would freak me out slightly.
What if it was with,
And scaring the hose.
what if it was with Ellie Mae Aldridge?
Oh. See, now you're just.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just taking Matt's bitch.
Like, hang on a minute.
Marriage with Ellie Mae Aldridge.
Just for the sake of taking away from our mate Matt.
And she really doesn't want to, but it's been arranged.
This is so uncomfortable. She's really not up for it. Like every time she sees you get home from work, she starts crying because she knows she's going to be free.
You're not walking out.
Freezes weird and stuff. I kind of like the sound
it's
of
not like
this.
she can do much to escape. She's not got a lot of physical power behind her.
Just on the bridge.
Oh god. Anyway, this does kind of sound like a plan.
You have to like convert her to like Sikhism or something first.
I thought you say a Muslim then, I was like, Jesus Christ, you'll send us the poor girl to death.
No, no, no.
Break it open.
You know, it was Playboy Carti's birthday yesterday, and he did a concert in a warehouse. Yeah. He pulled up with Lone and Ken and did like this concert in a warehouse and played like hella new music. And there were you could get free tats. Yeah. Yeah, I flew to Atlanta. It looked pretty cool. He played an unreleased tune he has with Trap, and it sounds very sick. But it seems like he's actually dropping an album, which is kind of nuts. After all this time of him lying.
It's actually finally going to happen. Just no one's actually going to believe it when it happens. So the boy cried.
Yeah, he's been lying since like 2021 about albums.
But no, that is coming.
He seems to actually be doing a rollout, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. He literally posted. He posted on Instagram a picture of himself, and then he posted because it used to be called Narcissist, and then a date, and it just didn't drop on the date, and that was a 2021 date. It was like October 2021.
Pranked everyone.
Yeah, genuinely. I hope the chamber pods are on the album.
The nuttiest collab known to man.
Yeah. He'll go crazy.
Alrighty, I am gonna go now.
Alright.
Okay. Night Rage.
Well,
Night Rage. I like that he's called Crybaby Gated. Makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's such a funny name. Like he might not be a fan of it, but I enjoy it.
He can change if he wants to.
Yeah, to be fair, you ain't wrong.
Are you quite sure you don't want to hold on?
He likes it.
He's just embracing it now.
Yeah, he's fucking with it.
He's dying a martyr.
But gated.
Gaiety. He's a changed man now. He works and he embraces being a pedo.
But it is a good meme that he embraces it.
It's just funny.
And the arranged marriages. Yeah. My mate Frage, my mate Frage reckons he's a paedophile, but it's a joke.
But it is funny, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So don't sweat.
Mog has just entered.
Nice.
Hey. Hey.
Apparently Jack was
Hey, you.
Garda today, but I don't know. The ins and outs of it, she's just alright now. She's just in the end, she's in the house.
I'm gonna let him out real quick. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, today was like
How
a
actually?
bit of a weird one.
Yeah, I was going to ask how the actual like film, like just the seeing it in like that cinema was.
So I thought it was fucking sick. I think Midge did too. I don't think Matt really cared for it too much, but yeah, it's just like the layout was fucking sick, bro. Like the seats are like, I'll send some photos over in a sec, but the seats are like really steep. Like it's quite like a steep like sitting. So you like basically your view is really like clear from everywhere. But like you don't see anyone in front of you because it's quite steep. I think it's the logic behind it. But the screen's just fucking ginormous. Like it's hard, like the photos don't really do it justice to convey like the scale of it, but yeah, it was just really big. Like it was just a sick experience. The seats weren't like that comfy. They were just relatively comfy. Like they didn't recline, which we were quite accustomed to. They were quite just comfy, like, standard seats. And then, yeah, I mean, there's not really too much more to say about it. It was just like pretty comfortable. The sound quality is good. So we've got all the big speakers on the walls. Picture quality was good as fuck. The screen was massive, so it was just a double round.
Nice.
It was definitely like a bit of a weird one, just because I don't think like Phil was really that like, it didn't seem that like gassed about it. Like me and Midge were more, but my like job was a bit hammered, so I just felt like shit. So I had to go like just be sick halfway through basically. But, but I still enjoyed it. But I had to miss like 40 minutes in the middle because I was just busy just like. I was like, bro, I don't want to fucking be sick in a cinema.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awful.
Like, everyone in here. So I was just like, I need to make sure, like, I ain't gonna do that.
I don't know why Matt felt rough.
Yeah, he didn't really
too many
say,
perks.
Yeah, he just took too much lean before we went in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say too much about it. He just from the guy, he's like, yeah, I just feel rough. I'm like, fair enough.
Damn. I wonder if he ended up not sleeping.
He was just making his like moderate disdain towards London like well known.
So weird, bro. Because it's not.
The place is a shithole, and I noticed. I mean, in some aspects, yeah. Like I think central London's really nice, but everything outside of it is just kind of like shanty ends for a lot of it. But we never really got outside
It's
of
not like.
central.
Yeah, and it's not like Portsmouth is like insanely better.
No, he kind of made that point. He was like, I don't know, Portsmouth either. He just kind of he just doesn't like any of it.
It's because it must be just because he listens to drill, and it's like, while that stuff does happen, that happens in those songs. It's like they don't go around. It's like for the vast majority, they don't go around attacking random dudes. It's just gang on gang violence, and exactly. And it only happens in like the fucking like the ends.
Yeah, quite
and you'd be able to tell what that looks like, and you would avoid it.
You know to stay clear of that shit. Like that is not the place you want to end up. But you wouldn't end up there unless you like purposely tried to. Because you actually wander into like, oh god, oh fuck, I'm in Croydon now. Like, you have to purposely go out of your way to get there. Because again, it's not like the ends aren't central, which is what you're going to be when you're in London.
Yeah.
The mission might end up as like it's a little bit dodgy, maybe like Stratford. It goes to like Westfield, it goes to like the shopping centre, but even that's quite like gentrified, even for like the most part. You don't go to like, I don't know, just some like shanty fucking tower block.
I'd say most like of the boroughs there, like you're just not gonna go to the place where like most of them, like as long as you stay in the right areas, you'll be alright.
Yeah, quite literally. Like, you kind of have to go your way to. Or you just would have to go anywhere to find trouble.
Yeah. You'd have to go and like fucking like start trouble if you wanted it.
Like make your way to rough ends and then just start within the street.
Yeah. Yeah, I was intrigued by it being like, because I mean, and by the sounds of it, it's just exactly what I thought.
Midge asked, he was like, oh, I almost went to London, and that was at primary school.
Nah, I mean I don't go up there often, but I enjoy when I'm up there. I'm like, this is shit. I'm scared.
London's just pretty cool, right? Like I'm not like, holy shit, I'm in London. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah, I can tell you. He's just weird. I think he's just really opinionated about very specific things.
It doesn't necessarily need to be.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. It's just a bit bizarre, but. Alright, well,
yeah, and I think, yeah. That's just what my go through is like.
But yeah, he wasn't like overly weird about the thing. We weren't really there for long enough for him to be. Like we literally went in with the film and then we were just like, we don't feel that great, so we're just gonna head home. We didn't hang around.
Yeah. It'd be interesting what he's like when we go see Carty, because that'll be like dead of winter and like very late.
Yeah, it's gonna be like dark.
So it'll be like cold and dark. Yeah. I mean, we are at the O2, so it's not like.
Yeah, so that's like really nice.
But if we do the, I can't remember the place it's called, the Mordant Strat. Yeah, if we do that, like, you have to like obviously get the tube out, and then like Morden is not like, it's like a border town, so it's not like dodgy, but you do have to like alone. Even when we went last time, even J Midge was like sort of hard. Yeah, even like when we were walking down this alley, like Midge was like hurrying me up. Because you have to like walk down this like dark AF alley to get to the car parks.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to
But yeah, I don't know. Let's see, if we might be like that, I'll just drive us up to the O2.
To be fair, it's like the O2 is super easy to get to. It's just the way up there, but it is like average.
Yeah.
Days.
I think the Morden strat just works really well.
Yeah.
Because it's just, the car park's pretty cheap, and then you just get the tube in. You literally like park essentially right next to the tube station.
Yes, I know. I've heard people talk about it before, and Mitch just doesn't really mind driving that far, which is helping you. Transport is way easier.
Yeah, it was good when we went up to see Pusha T.
I've just never really driven that far. Like, it pretty is quite an easy strat. Just like something I've never driven farther than Southampton.
Yeah, I've only ever the furthest I've been is like Guildford when we went to Topwell that one time.
Yeah.
But that's like, other than that, I'd say mine's probably the same. I've only ever been to like Southampton.
Yeah, like not far at all.
Yeah. I mean, the Morden one is just a motorway the whole way there as well.
Yeah. We were just chatting about cars and stuff today.
Yeah.
We were discussing speeding. We're out of far should have been in a car.
Damn.
I mean, Matt has a record like 20 something.
We're in the LS 200.
I think so.
Yeah.
Was it? I'm on edge after the ship knew.
Do you reckon he'll get another car at some point?
He said that today. He was just talking about how he probably will.
Damn.
But when he said like he could like, it's like, although it's cool, he said it's just a bit slow. So he could manual swap it, which means you'll just get a lot way more power out of it. Or he said he could like turbo, but that'd be quite expensive for what it is. So you could just like, he said he can't just go like a bit stupid with it, like make it just like a bit like a
Every world with living
this car,
things.
because there aren't really like many mental examples of this car around. So that's fair enough.
Yeah. Get another different daily driver.
Yeah. He said he wants to get a Volvo.
Beach.
Volvo L.
The Volvo daily driver. Like Kobe's GTA daily driver. I remember that story used to make me laugh all the time.
The Emperor. So now this is I've got my nice occasions car. Only my daily driver. I'm getting it banged up. I found the Emperor and I was like, holy shit. This.
That's the one.
This has been my calling because I've been waiting for. This is the daily.
But then you got rid of it, didn't you?
Yeah, I like boot ganged out of the garage because I was duplicating Dominators to sell as in a money pit. You know, definitely. If my GTA FBI agent is listening, in a perfectly legal monetary solution. So I just fucking duped the fuck out of them. I remember there was an L though, because if you accidentally sold like one too many, you would just sell like, because you had to dupe it and like to open the shop like menu before they added to the game, and it would like stop you from purchasing anything, and that was how you did it. But I remember like, if you got the timing, you would just sell the car you were trying to sell. Like you were trying to avoid selling, you were trying to like dupe. So if you did that, it's just a massive L, because you would just sell the car in question. Like, shit, the car I was trying to sell, and now just like, and like sell multiple of. I've just sold the one that like I have to dupe for it. So I remember one of my friends did that before. When the Roosevelt was like only in the game for a short amount of time. He had one, and he actually sold it and was like, because it sold for a shitload. But then you couldn't get it back for like multiple years. So the one he had, he just sold and was like, oh fuck.
Guys are retards.
For real, for real.
I might head off now, so I'm fucking knackered.
Yeah, I'm going in a sec, bro. I'm tired as shit.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
I'll be on tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
Unless we do something, I don't know. Mitch did say something about it.
Yeah, I was chatting to him today about it, and he said he's still down.
Alright.
So I'm down for that.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm up for. Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
And your scan shows... military installation? There may be arms and ammunition left behind. I promise not to laugh if we need to jump up and down to stay warm. That was quite a leap. If you see something, it would appear that shortcuts were taken when surveying this site for construction.
Too true. 25%. What the fuck? How big is this place?
This one's mine!
Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call. Worth the effort. operations are usually well supplied. We may find something of use here.
might get bored to give us what we want. Or we're gonna blow you into vacuum. We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we could just dust your ship. If that's how you want to play it, engage and blow them to shit.
Watch for corners or hiding spots. They know shit better than we do.
Picking us off!
Nothing there. Shame. Perhaps not the wisest decision. winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
Me.
Approaching vessel. Docking approved.
May I be of service? If there's anything I can do, I hope we have what you...
I really did think this place would see a bit more action. If you're ever in New Atlantis, mind putting in a good word for me?
Was there something you... By all means.
Mr. SS and Anna getting...
here. Be careful not to launch yourself into space or the ceiling.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Careful! We're working on some delicate stuff around here.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Hey, you buy from... Take a look. Just a reminder. Be safe out there.
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. How's it going? Can I help? Cool. That's what we do. Yo, stay good out there.
How goes?
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
I wonder if anyone knows the overall tonnage that has been mined from this planet and launched into space.